if I ever leave this world alive. Well, thank you for the things you did in my life.
Welcome back, ladies and gents. Episode 4 of A Pipe with Epictetus. Today's pipe, again, the Joes. Pipe. The most amazing Sleepy Hollow. Gifted to me last night by the most amazing man, Danny Shore. Thank you again, Danny. It was awesome. So, A Pipe with Epictetus. I wanted to share with you what my day looks like today here in Arizona. The day before they play the Super Bowl 2015. A rare day of rain. Crazy, huh? Let's get to it. Section 8. Seek not that the things which happen should happen as you wish, but wish the things which happen to be as they are. And you will have a tranquil flow of life. This is a very key teaching. Epictetus is telling us never to wish for things that we have no control over. You could have preferred indifferences, but do not wish for things to happen as you wish, or you will have a non-tranquil flow of life. Constantly vexed, constantly offended. You've met those people. There are people who seem to go out of their way to find reasons to be offended about things. These are people who are wanting things to happen as they want them to happen and not as they do. So the lesson Epictetus is teaching us in section 8 is to align yourself with the nature of things and to only wish for things to occur as they do and be happy with that. Very wise. Section 9. Disease is an impediment to the body, but not to the will, unless the will itself chooses. Lameness is an impediment to the leg, but not to the will. And add this reflection on the occasion of everything that happens, for you will find it an impediment to something else, but not to yourself. If you think you're sick, you're sick. Period. This is coming from a man who did have a lame leg. You are not your disease. You are not your impediments. You are your will. Quite an inspirational passage, I think. Don't identify yourself with your disease or that which might hold you back physically. Like he says, impediment to the leg is an impediment to the leg, not your will. So, a good lesson. Section 10. On the occasion of every accident or event that befalls you, remember to turn yourself and inquire what power you have for turning it to use. If you see a fair man or a fair woman, you will find that the power to resist is temperance. If you labor or pain be presented to you, you will find that it is endurance. If it be abusive words, you will find it to be patience. And if you have thus formed the proper habit, the appearances will not carry you along with them. My mom always said that anything bad that happens in life is life trying to teach you a lesson. And if you look at those things as lessons to learn, then you will do well. Epictetus is saying the same thing. He's saying that the Stoic will take, in the first example, he has a fair man or a fair woman. So you've got a really hot chick in front of you and you're married. Your first desire is to, but when you resist, you're learning and teaching yourself temperance. If you have hard work in front of you, don't think of it as hard work and misery. Think of it as a lesson in endurance. And if somebody talks crap about you, uses abusive words, don't take offense. Instead, think of it as a lesson in patience. And you will do well. So, those are the lessons today. Thanks for watching. I appreciate your support. Epictetus does too. I'm getting good comments on this little series. A few people have actually said that they've actually went out and got the book called Enchiridion, which this whole thing is based off of by Epictetus on here. So, we've had one gentleman tell me that he is a degreed person in philosophy and working towards a master's degree, and never once in his studies has Epictetus even been brought up. That tends to be the reigning trend among universities for some reason. They tend to stay away from the teaching of Stoic philosophy. They'll basically touch on it, on who the Stoics were, but beyond that, they just would rather delve into bigger issues like political ethics, political philosophies, ethics, logic, things like that. But because Stoicism is such a personal thing and a way of living your life, I think that contributes to the reasons as to why they stay away from it, which of course is the reason why I love it so much. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time on the Pipe with Epictetus. The smoky lamp is out.